Jaiel Mitchell. Jaiel Mitchell. Jaiel Mitchell. Jaiel Mitchell. Jaiel Mitchell. Jaiel Mitchell.
From the inception, music and dance have just sort of been how I felt myself fit into the world. Performing is literally in our blood. My parents met.
Oh yeah, they performed. That's how they met.
Doing high school theater. My mom danced in church, and that's sort of how I started. It was like my initial way of like having a relationship with God. Hey, buddy. You feel it. You feel that energy. Singing, I never felt great at because my sister can freaking sing. It was like, Jaiel wants to be a singer like Brian.
Now we were so young when I would hold you before the blood on the leaves. There's nothing wrong with me. Strange fruit and something strange is happening from the poplar tree.
She got it from her grandfather.
My dad would always say, I think of you guys like 5 fingers. And he'd say like,
I have 5 children.
each of you has a place.
Each finger is different.
My sister's the middle finger.
However, each finger is important.
You each serve a purpose, and your purposes are all connected, but they're still very much
Intricate to the overall hand.
my whole life. Like people always say, like, your family, you have the perfect family, and you guys are just all like the ideal, and like you have no idea. Like my childhood was great. It was great, but there were a lot of things that weren't great. My parents got married when they were 19. My mom, when she was my age, we had like 3 kids by now. My dad was like, oh crap, gotta stop smoking weed because I have a baby, so I'm just gonna do what I know best and join the army straight out of high school. I think she had to leave college because she found out she was pregnant. My dad was an alcoholic for a very long time. I felt a lot of pressure to fix things and to be okay. And I ended up really depressed and extremely suicidal and just sad all of the time. Like, I didn't care. Like, life was nothing, and I could leave and nobody would care. Like, sometimes it feels like the weight of all of my ancestors is resting on my heart. I feel all of their worries and pain at once. It floods into my chest. I feel a little girl on a slave plantation somewhere, and all she wants is to go home. I would just be on the floor of my bathroom, just being like, God, like, I don't want to do this anymore. And like, you just feel that little like, yeah, you do, because I love you. Yeah, you do, because who's gonna sing that song on Sunday? You know, who's gonna dance on Sunday? Here I am, like the happiest I've ever been. Someday all our dreams will come to be. Someday in a world where women are free. Maybe not in time for you and me. I still have those moments. Like, it's not, I still get depressed, and I still have those times when I feel like I could just be out of here and nobody would care. Oprah has this quote where she says, "Fame is the foundation to be heard."
I think that that's really awesome that we get to share in this music that is created by African Americans. And I think that's so beautiful, and I just want to stand here and thank my ancestors for their sacrifice, for me to be on the stage.
I'm not gonna go and do laws. That just doesn't fit in my scheme. I mean, performing is my only option. I don't really have a backup plan, which is terrifying. But what I know how to do is perform, so how can I use that to amplify voices?
I am a woman, I am an artist, and I know where my voice belongs.
I want to make people feel like they're good enough to exist in the world. I want a little black girl somewhere to see me or see that song and it keep her alive the next day. Like, that's kind of it.
I am an endangered species.
There was this family, and the mom was white, and she had like 4 daughters, 3 of whom were white, and then 1 was black. I think she was like 5. And the mom was like, yeah, you were just my daughter's favorite dancer. This may be one of the first times she sees herself like in just this tiny little fraction of a moment where she was like, I fit there too. I want black girls and black women to know that we're dope, and it's okay to know that you're dope, and the things that we have to say matter, and I want us to love ourselves.
She don't have to save the world, 'cause this world don't need saving. She just gets to be a girl, not in hiding, just creating.
That's why I do this, is for her.
Ooh.